stop trying to find like the right person, start becoming the right person.
No, I agree with that. That's not cheesy at all. It's fucking so true. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are.
Yeah.
Right? And so once you become that person where it just makes sense, you're going to find that right partner.
Exactly. Technically your soulmates or soulmates are out there. You know?
I wonder why I only attract cheating whores. Welcome to the Wingman Podcast, the number one Wingman podcast in the world. This is the number one podcast for wingmen in the world.
For wingman?
For wingmen.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't have to.
But we're number one.
We're number one.
It's never been done before. That's how unique we are.
Honestly, guys, I don't even know what this is going to be. Matt and me, we're on the couch with my buddy Luis Mercado, who's visiting Toronto. He's like, you guys should start a podcast.
We love Luis.
I love Luis.
Shout out to Luis Mercado.
He's a fucking G, dude.
Mercado?
Yeah, Luis Mercado. He's my buddy who has the show To Catch Cheater. He also started a new channel, Life Lessons with Luis. He's a fucking legend. His game's killer, by the way. He's fucking savage. And then, I mean, you saw it. You saw how many fucking girls were. Dude, Luis has some of the best game I've ever seen. I hooked up with 8 girls that week, but Luis had girls flocking to him, and he was just rejecting girls left and right. He had girls who were like soliciting him for hookups, and he's like, no,
oh yeah,
no, thank you.
Like, dude, we look at the comments. It's all the girls that he met are just like in love with him.
Oh yeah,
like the comments to his photos.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
it's just like we know all these girls.
Yeah,
they're all like commenting hearts in his photos.
It's trippy. It's like I was looking at his new Instagram picture, and like all these girls he met here in Toronto were like, I love you, Luis, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it blows my mind how like, you know what's crazy, man? Just learning game and learning soul skills and learning how to like, you know, be one of those big pippin motherfuckers. You just have girls who like are obsessed with you. You know what I mean? I'm like 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 different girls who comment on the picture who I know who multiple of them I've hooked up with. No, I hooked with one of them. We got
to do an intro first because a lot of people. This is the first episode of the Wingman Podcast.
Welcome to the Wingman Podcast. I'm Justin Marc. I've been a dating coach for 8 years now. I've been traveling around different countries around the world, teaching guys how to talk to girls, how to get successful relationships, how to improve their dating life, their social life, their happiness, their communication. I even teach business. And Matt was my first wingman. That's why we decided to name this channel the Wingman Podcast, because I figured that everyone needs a wingman. Everyone needs a running buddy. Someone who pushes them. Someone who motivates them. Someone
and it's
who helps them.
It's not just about girls too. It's in life. Like we've been wingmen for life. Remember that time we randomly ran into each other in Finland?
Yeah, I remember that.
And the guy that I was working with was best friends with the guy that you were working with.
It's very strange. The world's connected in weird ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember when I called you in Stockholm, Sweden, and I was all like depressed and shit, and I was like stuck with business, and you're like, dude, just read this book. Matt has always been really spiritual. He's like, yo, read this book. It's called The Universe Has Your Back. And I read this book and I was like, whoa, that was great. It really helped me. And like it's like having a wingman or having like someone to push you to be the best version of yourself. I think that's what this channel is about, right? That's really like my mindset.
I think we got lucky. Not a lot of people have that like strong of a connection with someone that they're friends with each other for like very long time.
Yeah.
Like over 5 years.
I have that with a lot of people though. I have that with Nick. I have that with Alfredo. I have that with you. And like
we're lucky. We're a lucky group of people.
Dude, all these relationships are people who push me to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
Right. For example, when I saw you during COVID lockdowns, like just like fucking, I literally saw your life going to shit. I literally, you know what? The way I saw it, dude, when I saw you just like comfy with your girlfriend.
Wait, let's give a background story about me because a lot of people know me.
Sure.
I don't know if you want to introduce me.
So Matt is one of the best I've ever seen with understanding social dynamics. Really, really good at photography and videography. He's really cool. He's an interesting character where, you know, over the past 8 years in my content creation career, I guess you'd say, Matt was in the background of a lot of that. Right? You helped me with tons of content over the years.
The amount of times I would get people, oh my God, you're in Justin's video.
Yeah,
like,
all the time.
I was like 16. I was like 17 or something.
Way back in the day, dude. Way back in the day.
Like first time at a nightclub. You're in that party video.
Yeah, dude. We were
like how to make out girls. Yeah. How to make out with girls in like the club.
Yeah, it was like how to pick up girls from the club or some shit. Yeah, I think got like 100,000 views. Yeah, so like It was crazy how like me and Matt went way back, and Matt has actually been part of this journey. He's been a big part of my life. With me creating content, but also with me coaching guys. Because back in the day, we started a blog called Superior Lifestyle Community. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And I used to literally write like stories and articles about like me making out chicks and shit.
It's basically a website.
Yeah.
And a forum.
No, we had a website and a forum. And we had like a Facebook group and stuff like that. The Facebook group had thousands of people. At one point, dude, I remember our monthly view count on our site was like 2,000 people watching or viewing a month. It was a lot of people, dude. And I remember my mom.
How old were you? We were teenagers.
Dude, I was like 18.
Yeah, I was 17. Yeah. And we literally have guys all around the world that follow us.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't the biggest audience, but we had an audience. It was trippy as fuck.
Yeah.
And I wish we stuck at it. Yeah. I took it down. No, remember I told you to take it down because my mom bitched at me. My mom found it. It was like bitching at me. But it's like, dude, it really shows me how hard we were hindered by our parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom was bitching at me because of this thing. But it was being seen by thousands of people. Yeah. Right.
Well, the reason probably she was bitching at it because what we were talking a lot about like trying to get girls in high school.
Exactly.
In high school and college.
Yeah. My mom wanted to be like a little kissless virgin.
Like sharing like our experiences. Oh, like
exactly.
I approached this girl in like the hall of my high school.
I was talking about how like
I don't know what to say to her. Guys, help me.
I was talking about how like male girls are like hooked up with chicks and shit. My mom was like, "What the fuck?"
All right. I think you were a level up than I was. When we were that age,
I was just writing like the most crazy shit.
Yeah,
and
I was like a Christian boy. Justin was like definitely like the influence that.
dude, we push each other, man. I definitely remember us pushing each other.
Do you want to talk about how we met first?
Yeah, so I met Matt on a pickup forum, on a forum of like how to pick up chicks, because like I was like struggling with women or with dating and with social skills. And so I discovered this random YouTube channel about picking up girls, and I went on their forum, and it was like, find a wingman. And so like I posted in the forum, and then Matt like replied like a few days later, and he's like, hey, I'll be your wingman. And it turns out he didn't live too far away from me, so I was like, great, let's fucking link up, let's hang out. And I remember we were texting for weeks, and like I literally felt like we were best friends. I felt like he understood me, whereas I didn't feel like my own friends understood
it's so
me.
weird. We would like call each other every night and tell.
I don't think he used to call me back then. I think we just text each other. I think I was scared to call you. I don't remember, man, honestly.
But we had a phase where we would call each other, though, right?
Yeah, like later on, yeah.
Yeah, I think later on.
I messaged me every night, and then I remember that when we were finally gonna meet after weeks of texting, I flaked on you because I was scared. I
don't remember that.
Dude, it's actually kind of weird because it's like the same way how I sleep in now, and you're like texting me like, yo, come out. It was like the same shit.
What I like is we're both so motivated.
Back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were both motivated.
We're as motivated as we are now.
I'd say so. I'd say so.
Even more.
Dude, it's weird though. It's like I feel like I'm kind of living the same life, but now I'm like rich as fuck. I get tons of girls. I've been all over the world. I'm friends with celebrities, and I fuck hotties. It's weird because like back then I was like shy, insecure, nervous, anxious, and I was broke as shit. But think about this, right? Remember the first time we were gonna meet up? I flaked on you, and you're like, dude. You flaked on me. You sent me a sad face. You're like, you flaked on me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I overslept. But I didn't want to tell you I overslept because I was nervous to meet up with you. Because like you were telling me like take the train in another city to meet up with you, stranger. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus like, now.
That's interesting.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's really weird because I feel like back then we were like so excited to like I can't imagine myself doing that right now. Like if I like meet someone on the forum, I like.
Oh no, I meet up with whoever now. I'm so fucking cool about it. Cause like you know what? Back then it was weird to meet people online, right? Cause that was like before Tinder was even a thing. Or that's around like Tinder, when Tinder first became like an app. The internet, like meeting people online was like not as common. Instagram wasn't popular back then. You know what I mean? But now it's very I find it's very common to meet people online now. Facebook groups, meetup groups.
When it comes to meeting like new guys, I guess as friends, like I feel like me and you, we have such a tight circle now that it's like, it's hard for me to like even try to make friends with like new people. Like it's at least like that will be as tight as us.
No,
like,
for sure.
Like talking every day, hanging out every day.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's just like there's a very strong like what's it called? Like a gate for them
I know exactly what you're saying.
Is that what you mean?
You know what? I have the exact same issue except when I travel. When I travel to new places, I find my brain regresses to like being open to being boys with people. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're in a new place, new country. You know what I mean?
I think so. If you meet someone in another country, like I feel like in Australia, the guys that I met there, even though I don't talk to them every day, but I feel like if I go there, like
Yeah, they're like your boys.
Yeah, they'll be my boys forever.
I had the exact same thing.
They'll be my
I had the
boys
exact
forever.
same thing. Like I went back. Well, I moved to Australia in 2017, and then when I went back in early 2020, I'm hanging with the same fucking people.
Yeah,
Crazy as hell.
because think about this, like me and Justin have traveled the world like multiple times, and like even here, it's like we go to nightclubs 7 nights a week, and how hard is it to connect with another guy that's like on our level?
Oh, dude, I look at the guys, I'm just like, fuck, they're losers. And I wish I didn't feel that way. I wish I could feel the other guys are cool enough.
Yeah,
But I don't feel that they're cool enough. You know what I mean?
no, 100%. No, because dude, like you're like friends with like your average friend is a millionaire, like multi-millionaire,
easily.
right? It's like you meet
definitely.
random dudes at a club that like, you know, it. I mean, obviously,
It's not about the friends being a millionaire, but it's about the personality development that got them there.
yeah.
'Cause it's not like I just started out, all my friends are millionaires.
Is it? Yeah, no. I want to change like kind of like how I said that. It's not about the money that they have, but your character needs to be at a certain point in order for you to like attract that much like affluence.
Well, I'm going to talk about how I met some of my best friends, right? I met you off the forum. I met my roommate Alfredo, who's really successful and really wealthy and just great soul skills, really deep character development.
I think that's the word. Successful.
Well, dude, I cold approached him in the college gym. Okay. I saw him and I was like, I want to make friends with this guy because I could tell. I was like,
Yeah.
I need to make friends with this guy. I like planned it out. We've been friends for 8 years. You know what I mean? And the reason for that, think about the reason for that, right? It's because, you know, I recognize he had like, I could just tell from his communication that, you know, he was perfect for what I wanted, which was a cool friend to pull girls with when I was 18 years old in college, right? Because I didn't have that. I was a fucking little shy, little virgin nerd, right? And so it's like now I've been friends with the same people for like 7, 8 years, right? And these people, it's because like they set on the same path as me, where is like work on yourself, self-development, focus on growth, focus on personal development, focus on fitness, focus on health, focus on being the best version of yourself, focus on self-actualization, travel, doing cool stuff. And you know, I look around, man, and all my friends are successful. All my friends are really successful. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool. And I mean, that's why I wanted to name this the Wingman podcast, because it's like the way I see it is like I want to be that wingman to anyone who's watching, someone who doesn't have that. Because like not everyone can have Matt or Justin, right?
We can't do it without each other.
You can't, right? Like, you need people to push you in life. Osmosis
as well, right? It's like you don't want to be. It's like we naturally try to fit in our tribe, and if all the people in our tribe are like doing great, we feel like we're getting kicked out if we don't do great. So we just end up like trying to do great. It's like a natural thing that happens. Like whoever you hang around with, the top 5 people you hang around with, you naturally just become like them.
Yeah,
that's why I love hanging out with you.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
All the boys.
Well, dude, remember you? So during COVID, I was traveling. I was in Brazil, I was in Mexico. I was making money. I was fucking girls. I was doing everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I had a hot girlfriend who was a famous actress. I was killing it. And even then, COVID still fucked my life up. It fucked my business up, fucked up my income. And I was super depressed. It still fucked me up. But I still made more money than ever. Still hooked up a lot of girls. I did really well for myself. You know what I mean? And I remember coming back to Toronto, moving to the penthouse. I was living down the street from you. We never really linked up. We would talk a little bit. You'd hit me up. We'd message you here and there a little bit on Instagram, but not much. Once every few months. And then I remember like... I actually remember the day I was visiting, I think I was visiting Nick, and I was walking by your place, and I called you. I'm like, yo, what are you doing right now? I'm like, outside your place. You want to hang out? You're like, yo, cool, come up. And I met your girlfriend, and I was just like, what the fuck happened to you? Because like, I mean, it was great. I was proud of you. You had a girlfriend. You had a nice place. You know, you had it all going for you, but it looked like game-wise, you were just lost. Like you're overweight.
I was like,
you're losing
stuck
focus.
In the Matrix
Exactly. That's how I literally felt about you. I literally felt like you got trapped in, because society is so weird, where society brainwashes you, right? And I think like we definitely saw a lot, and I don't want to get too political here, but we definitely saw a lot of that during COVID, where it's like, it's almost like your friends, your family, everyone's just like, oh, conform to what this new standard is. And it's like, I'm not throwing you on the table or throwing you in the bus, I mean, but like, you know, or putting the spot, but like, I literally felt like you got whipped by your girlfriend. She was like in control of you. You were just like getting fat to cope.
It wasn't that. It was like I was whipped by like the lifestyle of like, I don't know, I just didn't have a way out. Like I just thought like it was like I just didn't know any better. It's like I couldn't see that there's a greener grass on the other side of the fence. Like I just could, it wasn't real in my head.
I was living in Mexico with David Bond and Bradicus, and then Mike Pickup Alpha, aka Squatting Casanova, was with us too, right? So all I'm seeing was entrepreneurs, business owners, people who travel, people free, people who get tons of girls. I was like literally just immersed in that.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like, I had like a day job, you know what I mean? And the only people I interacted with were my coworkers. I mean, we weren't hanging out at all.
Trippy as fuck, eh?
Yeah.
It's so easy to fall into like that conformity. And so like, I remember like I actually had like a plan to like wake you up.
But yeah, you did save me,
dude.
By the way,
dude, I'm very aware. But like the thing is, like that's what wingmen do, bro. That's what wingmen do. Like I remember inviting you over and showing like I wanted you to come to my place and see how like the vibe was set up for like parties, and then like having drinks with you guys. And I remember I made the flaming sambuca shots. And then like I was just talking about like pulling girls and shit, and I was just like talking about like my open lifestyle because I wanted to like wake you up and bring you back to reality. You know what I mean?
It definitely woke me up. I'm like, honestly, remember that one time I kind of just like walked out?
Yeah, I remember. Dude, I remember. And I knew exactly. Dude, you never even tell me, but I knew exactly what was going through your fucking mind.
In my head, it's like, what the fuck? Like, this was reality to me.
Dude, that actually blows my fucking mind because we never even talked about this. So there's this day that Matt was with his girlfriend hanging out with us, and our old buddy Thomas was there. His girlfriend was there. And then your girlfriend's friend was there, right? Hannah or whatever. And I remember you kind of just got up and walked out. And I knew what, like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, you were like, oh, I'm tired, I'm going home.
Definitely like one of the lowest points of my life.
I remember you saying, I'm tired, I'm going home. But, dude, I knew what was going through your fucking head. I knew exactly what was going through your head. You saw, like you, I felt that you had been waking up. You know what I mean? I felt like you had seen the light.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
It was like the starting point.
What was going through your head that day?
I mean, in between then and like
when you walked out, that day when you walked out. So Matt was at my place, we're having drinks, right? Why did you walk out? What made you walk out?
Honestly, I just felt like something inside of me like definitely woke me up. I don't know. I just felt like I lived like how you were living when I saw it, like before COVID. I lived the way you were living.
What do you mean?
It's just like
what?
Kind of like partying and like having fun.
I got it. Oh, like, so I wasn't like
at this point, my life was just like playing video games, just staying at home, eating fried chicken, like ordering it. Like that's literally just my life day to day. Like go to work at like 8 a.m., come home at like 9.
You're like stuck in a rut.
Yeah, stuck in a rut. Like I did that for like what, like a year, I think.
Damn, that's fucked up.
A year, yeah. It's a lot of time in my life. And if you're stuck in that rut
dude,
for so long,
so you're telling me like 9 to 5 for a year, stuck in a rut, doing fuck all, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like that.
That's insane.
And then I don't know. I was just like confused. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought this was like what people are aiming for, like this life of like comfort, having your girlfriend, and like.
Well, you had it all, right? You had a girlfriend, you had a place, you have nice stuff,
like income, you have income, secure, I had benefits. Like,
yeah, you have everything you'd want.
And everything that my parents were so proud of me, dude.
Your parents were proud of you?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're so proud of you, Matt. Yeah, you're so proud of you. Well, because like, dude, think about it, right?
Not just the first time.
Dude, your parents don't want you to. Well, think about this, right? Your parents don't want you to go on a fucking.
I was living a very
like
safe
that, right?
life. I was living a very safe life. It was definitely very safe.
Well, that's what everyone's parents want. They want their parents to. They want their kids to be safe and secure. They don't want their kids to be some sort of like, dude, my parents look at me like I'm a fucking psychopath. Like traveling around the world, fucking just doing crazy shit, partying with girls every night. Yeah. Dude, my sister came to hang out with me for like a month. She's come to my parties and she's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like she sees like hundreds of random girls come to my parties in my house. She's like, what the fuck? This is how you live? This is insane. Like before like October of this year, I never really partied with my sister. I never had her come kicking with me. She never really saw my lifestyle. And now like she sees it and she's like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck? Right?
I think at that point, I had like a sick feeling in my stomach of like...
You know what it was? I just knew you were in girlfriend mode. And when I see my friends in girlfriend mode, I'm like, I want to like slap them, wake up. Because I've been there. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been there, dude.
To be fair, it's like my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't really know what to expect of it when I was getting into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like dude.
Well, yeah, let's talk about the comeback.
Well, tell me about the comeback.
But yeah, dude, I feel like I'm back better than ever. Being in a position where like motivated to.
We probably making more money than ever right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're definitely, I'd say probably getting more girls than ever too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting a lot of female attention.
Attention, yeah.
Yeah, you're getting lots of female attention. That's what you're getting.
Exactly. Yeah, just motivated, dude. I'm happy now. We're starting projects like the podcast.
I'm excited.
I was always like this though before the girlfriend mode.
No, you were.
I was always like a killer in everything I do. I mean, like when it comes to photography is one of my main businesses. Built my own studio, so it's like pretty sick.
Dude, I saw your place go from you living with your girlfriend to like having like the TV and the couch and everything to you turned this entire place into a photography studio, which was like insane. Like this place was a full on fucking photography studio. And now it's a fucking podcast studio. Like you just keep transforming this place, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
transforming the place multiple times. It was a gaming Twitch.
Yeah.
Fucking streaming.
It was a Twitch streaming studio before. Yeah.
Crazy as fuck. I don't know. I just like doing like that kind of stuff. I like creating. I like putting things together.
You're creative director. That's awesome. So I just got a question from a viewer saying he wants to talk about infidelity and why girls cheat on their boyfriends and how to prevent it. Well, you know what's crazy? It's like, in my opinion, there's almost nothing you can do to stop girls from cheating except just be like the best fucking version of yourself. You know what I mean? Like literally if you're just like the best version of yourself, you're hitting the gym, you're motivated, you're focused on your purpose, you have abundance with women options, you have dating options, you have other girls who would probably be down to date you, and then you have a girlfriend. Well, she could see, okay, this guy's a winner. He's in the gym, he's fit, he's healthy, he's got his income going, he has other women who want him, so he must be a man of value. Because women by nature are hypergamous. You heard the concept of female hypergamy, Matt? Women are always trying to trade upwards. And it's fucked up. Like I see this firsthand every single fucking day, dude. Like when I go out, I meet girls with their boyfriends all the time. And if in any way, shape, or form, the woman can see not even just that you have more money than her or than her man, but if you have more potential, she will probably cheat on her guy with you. You know what I mean? So like, here's the crazy
not just
thing.
cheat, but like she will definitely respond. Let's say if she's not gonna cheat, she's gonna respond like really, really well to you. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. When it comes to infidelity, not every girl's in a bad relationship, right? I feel like the girls that do cheat, it's already like going rocky anyways. Like if a girl's 100% happy, like I don't.
No, I agree with that. Bro. Like, if a girl's happy, she's probably not going to cheat. Unless they're a celebrity or something like that, dude. The shit I have fucking seen, man. I have fucking seen.
Celebrity, of course.
I've seen girls who are 100% happy with their boyfriend. They love their boyfriend to death. But then it's like, I feel
like at that point, she's the issue.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But like, just because like, no, but think about this, right? Leonardo DiCaprio walks in the room and he wants to fuck your girlfriend. Like what? Are you telling me she's not gonna cheat? Oh, but I love my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend so much.
I gotta get him to play the Titanic song and record it.
No, like the whole point is like
send it to me.
Like, dude, you gotta realize it's like if you're
imagine myself as Leo.
It's honestly like the trick is to have so much fucking high value that your girl, she would be losing if she cheats on you. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like think about this. Like you have to have so much fucking value as a man. That way, and I'm not just talking about like monetary value. I'm not just saying pay her fucking bills. I'm not talking about you just being some rich dude or whatever. But it's like your inherent social value, your value in her reality. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like think about this, right? In like, and by the way, I know nothing about Arab culture, but I'm just thinking about like in like a lot of those like type of like families or like Arab families or whatever, or like, you know how in like Brampton you see all those like the Punjabi community or whatever the fuck. Like, do you think these dudes' girlfriends are out fucking random guys? Like, probably not, right?
No.
It's because like, well, they have their own communities. They have like their own communities, so like everyone in their community kind of knows each other. Mm-hmm. So as long as like you are a kind of standout dude in that community, your girl's not gonna fucking cheat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And she's not really gonna have the opportunity to cheat because everyone in the community knows each other, right? However, like we do a lot of nightlife stuff. We got on nightlife, and of course, why do we see so many girls cheat on their boyfriends?
Yeah,
it's because we're meeting a lot of club girls. We're meeting a lot of girls who like they met their boyfriend at the club. They start dating
Yeah.
for like 6 months. And then like, oh, they're still at the club because that's like the type of girl they are.
Yeah.
And then they cheat on their fucking boyfriend.
I mean,
You know what I
why do, if we go to the clubs, and why do these girls like us? Because we're the top dogs in the club. You know what I mean?
Well,
we're like the top.
I've been a club promoter for fucking 8 years. I'm the top of the nightlife industry, and you're the photographer.
It's like, why would they talk to a random dude that just walked in, like, you know, having, you know what I mean? Like
I know the owner.
fucking.
I'm friends with the fucking owner. You know what I
Justin
mean?
takes them to VIP Rebel. He takes them to the VIP of the VIP.
Yeah, it's true.
And he has like 20 bottles there.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
And it's fucked up because like in my head, I literally don't give a flying fuck about any of this like social status shit, but the girls do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I would too.
in that
free
subjective
drinks.
environment,
Free drinks.
yeah, like
You don't have
sure,
to get paid.
yeah, for sure, like that's where it's valuable. But like in
Free
that,
entry, free drinks.
think about this, right? People's brains don't work like our brains because we done like the game stuff for like fucking almost 10 years, and so in my head, I'm just like, oh, this is like a subjective environment. This environment, I have high status. You know, in this one city, in this one country, in this one nightclub,
Yeah.
I have this high value. You know what I mean? And so it makes it really fucking entertaining because it's like in this like really specific environment, I'm now this high value male. But now this girl who's been dating this fucking dude for fucking 2 years or whatever comes to the club, right? Her boyfriend's at home, but because I'm this high value male in this one specific environment, in this specific city, in this club, in this specific city, in this country, she's down to fuck me. And it really fucks my head up. It's like, holy shit. She's willing to throw all that away just because I have high status in this one environment.
Yeah.
It really
It's
blows
like
my mind.
Female nature, I guess. And I feel like it's also the difference between men and women's like temperament. It's like with men, when it comes to when we meet a high value guy, it's kind of like, oh cool, I'll probably just be friends with him. Like, hey, I'll say hi to you. Like,
Yeah.
I'll maybe like exchange Instagrams. But I feel like for a girl to meet a high value guy, it's almost like they see that differently than
For
how
sure.
we see it differently.
Yeah.
It's just like if we see a high value dude, it's like, oh cool, we'll be bros. You know, but a girl is like, I feel like
They're trying to extract value.
their eyes light up or something.
They're trying to extract value.
They somehow like feel safer and they can get value or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like it's like their whole body pulses differently.
Well, think
next
about
to a
this,
high
right?
value guy.
If you, it goes back to the caveman days. Think about this. We used to live in societies of 50 to 100 people. Okay, you'd have like your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa. You know, the elders of your tribe, whatever the fuck, right? And like it was pretty much your family. We would live in these like overly large families of 50 to 100 people. Anytime a tribe got too large, they kind of just end up branching off or having internal conflict, and it would separate into like two different tribes. Right? And so that's pretty much how human beings lived in the world for like pretty much millions of years.
Yeah.
From like how we evolved from like monkeys to early humanoids.
Women were always dependent on men for security and safety.
So think about this, right? When you're in a
It's like
nightclub,
they weren't even working. Like
when you're in a
200
nightclub
years ago.
with like 50 to 100 people around you, right? You're now in this new tribe. And if the boyfriend isn't there, she's gonna end up fucking cheating. She ends up cheating. It just happens because the man's not there. Like think about this. Imagine like you crash your like you're in an airplane.
Not every girl.
No, not every girl. Not every girl.
Yeah,
but
I know girls who won't.
I think a lot of women are so caught up in their femininity that they almost forget they have a boyfriend.
they might give them attention, but
They give attention or some form of cheating. Now, I don't mean necessarily going home with the girl or going with another guy, but like the girl could, emotion cheat. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Think about this,
Depends
right?
how
Imagine
bad of a boyfriend you
if
are.
your girlfriend was in an airplane and the airplane crashed on a desert island and she's like stuck there for 6 months. Are you telling me like if the surviving members of the airplane built some sort of little society on some deserted island, you're telling me your girlfriend wouldn't be getting fucking railed by another dude on that fucking island?
If you can't talk to the guy.
If she had no way to communicate, with
no way
you
to
for 6
communicate.
months,
There's no
there's no phone, there's no internet.
and you have no idea when you're gonna go back. It's kind of like the new reality, of course.
I find that a lot of women, and guys too, by the way, women though, they're so in the moment.
But that's like the extreme.
They're very in the moment. Well, think about how much cheating we see. I see so much cheating, bro. I see it every single fucking day. Every day I go out.
Nightclub.
It's
like if a girl
I don't
wants to
just see it in
cheat,
the nightclub
she'd go
though,
to a
dude. I see it
nightclub.
on Instagram. I see it on Tinder. I'll DM girls who have boyfriends on Instagram, and they're down to hang out with me. I fucking go on Tinder and there's girls who like I go on their Instagram, they have a boyfriend. What the fuck, right? I see it all the fucking time. Now, obviously, Tinder's got more girls who are single than, and like if they're on Tinder, they're like looking to cheat anyway. But you know, I've so many examples of this. I had a buddy who used to live with me who DM'd a girl on Instagram. She had a boyfriend. And this girl was, you know, 18 years old, attractive female. She had a boyfriend. A buddy of mine was like 21 at the time. We're like young dudes. We're 21. She literally just left this boyfriend 2 years to go hook up with my buddy. She cheated on her boyfriend first, took up my buddy, and then broke up with the boyfriend to stay with my buddy. Yeah. And she was with this guy for 2 years. No context. Just because like my buddy was he's older, more alpha, probably had like a little bit more resources, a little bit more successful. You know what I mean? But just like that, threw your 2-year relationship away for nothing.
But for that, I feel like it's not the guy's status. It's more about like the girl's decision that she wants to do it. Like, no, I feel like in my opinion, no matter how good your game is, if a girl doesn't want to do it, she's not going to do it.
I agree with that.
It's ultimately the girl's decision.
I'm not saying that every girl cheats. I'm saying that, you know, the question from this guy was, how do you stop your girl from cheating? Well, the whole point is like you need to be like mega high value. Your value needs to just be so fucking abundant that there's no other fucking opportunity for like it wouldn't make sense logically for her to do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or emotionally. So you give her the best fucking emotions. You give her the best possible experiences. She's extremely fulfilled and happy in your relationship.
Yeah, she has to feel loved, feel secure, safe, and certain, and
but then she also has to feel like
factors.
She has to feel you're a fucking winner.
She has to be happy. Yeah,
she has to feel like you're a fucking winner, and she found a goddamn winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has to feel like she won the lottery. Mm. That's literally what she has to feel, and it's trippy because like I don't know, man. I meet a lot of girls, and it's like. In my head, I walk around like I probably have a bit of a god complex. I literally look at myself like I'm a fucking god. Like I straight up do. And in my head, like when I'm talking to girls, I'm thinking like any of these fucking females are so fucking lucky. I'm even gracing them with my presence. That's my mindset when I talk to a lot of these girls. And if they do, you know what's crazy?
But they love that though.
No, for sure, dude. A lot of them do love it. But you know what's crazy? I don't even demonstrate that. Like I don't even tell them that's how I feel. Like that's just how I feel in my head. But like the girls don't even like I just act like a normal guy. You know what I mean? And,
yeah,
but,
you're
like,
just a little nice. Every time I see you talk to girls, she's just like super nice.
Yeah, I'm just like super nice.
But the thing is, I can see it in your eyes that you think you're like yo.
Yeah.
I'm the shit. Yeah. Exactly. Like I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah,
You'll be talking about how's your night. It's like and you're like, how's your night? It's like you can see your eyes.
It's actually really interesting. No, the whole point I'm trying to make here though, right, is it's interesting because it's like I look at a lot of these girls and I'm just like, man, they're not fucking girlfriend material. And I wait for the girls to recognize the value. And those are the only girls I'll date. If a girl can realize, holy shit, this Justin dude's like the coolest fucking guy I've ever met, and I can also tell that they're not a giant slut and they won't fuck around, they won't hook up with other dudes, they won't cheat behind my back or whatever, then like girlfriend material. You know what I'm saying? And so even with where I'm at, I find I attract so many girls who want to date. And like, even though they can see like, I think I'm the shit, and I actually am, and I make good money, and I fuck lots of girls, and I've got this abundant lifestyle, I still don't want to fucking just like commit to any of these girls. Because it's like, even at my level with my dating skills, this is the God complex kicking back in. It's like, even with my fucking level, me get all these bitches. But like, the whole point is like, I literally don't think any of these girls are good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's like, it takes a certain type of girl to not be that type of girl who won't cheat. And I have a girlfriend now and I can't even see her cheating. Like, I literally can't see my girlfriend cheating on me. You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah.
I can't, your girlriend, I can't see her cheating on you either.
No.
You know what I mean? I can't see it happening.
It's like we found a shiny Pokemon.
Straight up. But it's because they have different value systems, and I feel like they look at us like we're the fucking shit.
Yeah, but like, the reason why we're dating them, though, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I look for girls who, I don't want to say I look for girls who feed into the God complex, but I look for girls who actually recognize my intelligence and my skill set, what I'm capable of, my business acumen, I look for girls who aren't fucking dumb, who actually recognize, shit, I'm fucking killing it in life. You know what I'm saying? Or I have the ability to kill. Like, I don't look for girls who care about the club stuff. I don't look for girls who just like me because I'm some club promoter guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe that's what attracts them in the beginning, but I don't like to keep those types of girls around. I like to look for girls who, like, when it comes to dating, I like to look for girls who actually see the depth of, like, what's possible. You know what I mean?
100%. No, I can see it. Same with me. It's like I don't want to have to try to get a girl. Like if I meet a girl, I just have to be me.
Yeah.
And she can take it or leave it.
That's an issue a lot of guys have, right? So they simp. They fucking spend all their money on their girls.
Yeah, they try to please.
Dude, I don't like considering how much money I make and how much money I spend on girls. It's like I am a cheap little Indian man. Like I remember. You know what? One of my ex-girlfriends, I did spend about all my money taking her around the world to travel with me. But that was like a personal decision. It's not because I had to. It's not because I want to. It's not because I was simping for her. It's just the fact that I want her to be with me while I'm traveling. And I knew that if I don't spend the money, we're going to have to break up. Because like she'll have to move back home and she won't travel with me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys will spend all their money on girls coming from a place of neediness and simping, trying to impress her.
Yeah.
Versus
it never
like,
works.
It doesn't work because it makes the girl lose respect for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It honestly just makes the girl lose respect for you. Versus like when I find girls trying to, like for example, when that girlfriend would, because I think she thought I was just like spending all my money to simp for her. And I'll make it very clear I'm not simping for you. And if you like act up or try to use me or gold dig me, I'm going to drop you like that. Like I call girls out on being gold diggers.
Yeah.
If my girlfriend's being a fucking gold digger, dude, I will call them the fuck out. I swear to God. If I ever have a girlfriend who I think in any way, shape, or form is trying to gold dig me or trying to get me to pay for everything or trying to like, spend all the money on everything, I literally call them out on it. And I'm like, no, you got to pay for
me.
If
I spend money on the girl, it's kind of like a form of appreciation.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you won this. It's like it's like a reward for being awesome.
Yeah.
Being an awesome person.
Yeah. Or just like because you care about them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or like I don't know, like here's a good example of this. Whenever I'm buying myself food, anyone I'm with, I buy them food too. I buy you food all the time. You know what I mean? Anytime you're hanging out with me, right? My roommate always buying food. If I'm with a girl, I pretty much if I'm ordering myself food because I'm hungry, and because I only Uber Eats, I don't cook. Like if I cooked, I'd probably cook them food. Because I don't cook, I just Uber Eats. I Uber Eats like 2-3 times a day. And so like I spent last month $2,000 on Uber Eats. like actually, pretty fucked up. But I don't cook, right? So I spent thousands of dollars a month on Uber Eats. Too. And I will, and I'm not even saying do this. I'm just saying I'm a lazy fuck and I don't cook. And I cook, if I did cook it, it's not good. And so I just Uber Eats. And so the whole point I make is I Uber Eats a lot. And I'll always order girls' food with me. Or if I'm at a restaurant, if I invite a girl out, like, okay, cool. Like, cause you're here, I'll invite you food. You know what I mean? But, even back in the day, man, when I was fucking broke as shit, I wouldn't pay for anything for girls at all. Like, even if, I wouldn't Uber Eats back then. But even if I was like buying myself food, I wouldn't buy girls food at all, ever. You know what I mean? Or like, maybe I would, but it'd be like McDonald's and it'd be like a $1 chicken burger or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
I'm terrible at that.
Yeah. It's trippy. It's weird how like money affects relationships. And
I like sending girls on an Uber pool home.
Yeah, no, dude, I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
In my head,
I do
it's
that
like,
now.
yeah. Like they usually get pissed at me and I'm like,
oh, what the fuck?
Yo, I don't even take Uber myself.
Dude, that's the
I
thing.
Uber pool all the time.
I used to Uber pool girls back when Uber pool was a thing pre-COVID, and I had girls get upset. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck is this girl upset at me calling it Uber pool? Because like I walk instead of Uber because I don't like spending money on Ubers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this girl's mad that I'm calling her fucking Uber. Like, all right, pay for it yourself. I'll tell her that. I'm like, all right, cool. You don't like pay, like, you know what I mean? But then you also don't like piss off the girl. They get pissed off.
Yo, there's one time I took a girl to A&W and I have the coupon app. She wanted a veggie burger and it wasn't on the coupon because she was vegan.
Oh shit. I'm
like, that's not on the coupon because I don't know, like we're both cheap. It's not. I didn't have money. It's just like I ate so much takeout that I have to like be smart about it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not that I was broke. It was just like
I don't know, man. I make so much money now. I don't think about it anymore. I used to do the same shit though. You know what I mean? I still do the buy one get one free. Like you know what's fucked up?
No, straight up because you get like double.
Dude, early this year, so this is during COVID lockdowns, early this year, I remember I had a girl over and I'm trying to remember who this was. All I remember is I had a girl over and like sometimes when I'm ordering food for the girls, I don't know if they're even self-aware or if they just think I'm rich or if it's a shit test. It's one of the three, okay? Either they're not self-aware or they spend a lot of money on food themselves or they're shit testing me, or they just think I'm rich, so they think I'm just gonna buy them whatever the fuck they want. But I remember like there's girls who would like go on my Uber app and just like they would add everything. They're just like adding everything. Like they just like buy like $50 worth of shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I would literally just go back and like delete the items. I would just like go back and like, and they'd be like, did you order? I'm like, yeah, I ordered it. But I didn't. Cause like, I didn't want to spend more than like $20 and they were like $50 worth of food. And it's like, cause it's, dude, in my head, it's like a random Tinder girl I haven't hooked up with.
Yeah.
She doesn't fucking deserve it. And if she's taking my phone, like buying whatever the fuck she wants, she can go fuck herself.
That's why when it comes to dates, I want to keep it as cheap as possible because I don't want to invest in someone I don't know.
Bro, of course not.
Like, what the fuck?
I think it's delusional. When I see guys spending a lot of money on a date, now I do now only because I might have money now, and I always regret it. Like I have dates where I spend $100 and I don't even hook up with a girl, and I'm like, what the fuck?
There are a lot of cultures in the world where like girls expect you to pay for them.
Delusional.
Like I fucking hate it. Like
it's delusional. It's
like
fucking the whole concept of taking a girl on a first date and spending a lot of money, in my opinion, is fucking delusional. Do you really think that like? Do these guys think they're going to spend $150 on a fucking first date just for the girl to not hook up with you?
Yeah.
And it's like...
It actually works the opposite. It's like...
It makes the girls not like you.
Yeah.
She doesn't respect you after.
Yeah.
Now
it's
you're just
either
like
that
some weirdo.
or... I don't know. Like they'll just feel like guilty about like you just like buying and then like they think that you're trying to just like have sex with them.
Yeah. It feels like you're paying for pussy.
Yeah,
almost,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like... For me, it's like, I don't know you yet. Like the reason why like I want to meet up with you because I want to get to know you to see if I like you. And what, like I'm going to buy dinner?
Dude, you know what? I buy girls dinner after we're already hooking up or after we're already dating. That's like my general rule of thumb. Is like, I don't buy girls shit until after we're hooking up.
I like buy stuff on the second date.
So, you know what though? Because like, one thing I do like doing is like Tinder dates. And we just like, I just Uber Eats myself food and then I like get them whatever they want. So I usually do, that's why I do the buy one, get one free. Because it's like, I'm buying myself food anyway. Do you want anything?
Yeah.
On me? You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just being generous. I'm not simping for you. It's like, oh, it's 8 p.m. It's about dinner time. That's why I'll buy myself food anyway. I don't like to eat alone. I'll buy you food.
That's why for first dates, I love like either getting coffee, bubble tea, or just like one drink at a bar or something like that. And if I'm buying one drink, you know, it's whatever. What,
fuck off.
$7?
That's right. It's fuck all.
Yeah, it's like nothing. So yeah, like that's the most I'd invest on a first date. Like I'm not gonna pay like $60.
Even then, I don't like it. Well, no, the thing is, if you do Uber Eats, you do the buy one, get one free. Usually, like, I swear to God, you can get $20.
Yeah.
In Toronto, you could pretty much get like a 2-for-1 meal and like eat really gourmet shit, including the delivery fee and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But even then, that adds up because, dude, we'd literally go like a week on like, we'd go on like 5 dates a week.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no, it does add up. So anyway, back to that story. So like, there's a girl who like just added a bunch of shit to like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like the audacity of some random girl, like seriously, what the fuck? Like you didn't think you just go on my phone and just order, like, bro, you know what it is? A lot of these girls expect a lot because other guys don't set the fucking boundary. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm buying you food and like, oh, cool.
But
I can just get whatever I want from this guy.
Girls tell me that they appreciate that I told them. Let's say if I do get dinner with a girl and I tell her that we're gonna split. I've had multiple girls tell me that they appreciate that because like. Okay, or maybe it's just that like these girls just want to be independent. They want to feel independent.
Yeah, they want to feel independent. That's what it is.
So they're like, oh my God, I appreciate you asking for me to split the bill. By the way, this one girl is also like, she like owned like 3 clinics and shit. Like she's very independent. She's like she doesn't want like,
dude, especially girls like that, girls who have money, especially if they have more money than you, get them to fucking buy you shit. They want to.
I do that.
They want to. By the way, just side note, I get girls to buy me shit all the time. Dude, I fucking get girls to buy. I don't need them to. And here's the issue. Here's the issue I have, okay? I didn't have money growing up. I didn't really have money until like 3 years ago. Maybe like 4 years ago, 5 years ago is when I kind of started making money. You know, I started making okay money, just enough to get by. 3 years ago, I started making like really good fucking money. So essentially the past 1,000 days, I've been making bank. I've been making fucking mad money. I've been making really fucking good money. And so I feel bad inviting girls out and not paying for shit. But it's not because I feel obligated or because I feel like I need to do that to get them to fucking like me. Because before 3 years ago, anytime I was hanging out with a girl, I'd usually get them to split. So like if I go out for drinks, I would usually try to get girls to pay for the shit. And I remember you were really good at this. Like you'd always get girls to pay for stuff. But I would usually get girls to split it 50-50 with me. So if I were to go to like a liquor store, I would just like tell the girls like, hey, do you have like $5 for this like $10 bottle of wine? Or if we're out for dinner or whatever, like they buy their own shit, I buy my own stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, I still do that. When I'm at restaurants, just so you know, I swear to fucking God, if I go to a restaurant with my girlfriend, I get her to buy her own thing.
Yeah.
Now,
or if it's drinks, I sometimes tell them, hey, pay for this round, I'll pay for the next round.
That works. That works.
Yeah, just like we'll take turns.
You know what's crazy though? It's like when I'm out with my guy friends, I'm more likely to pay for my guy friends than for girls.
100%.
Like I'm literally more likely
They
to pay
deserve
for
it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my friends have had my back through thick and thin. And so like oftentimes when I'm out like at dinners and stuff all the time, man, I would always get the bill. You know what I mean? Like it's usually, it depends where I'm at or what kind of restaurant it's at or like how expensive it is. But usually if it's like let's be real, dude, if I'm just going to like grab a quick bite, it's fast food, it's cheap, I usually get it. You know what I mean? Now, funny enough, if it's a girl I'm hooking up with or if it's a girl I am like consistently hooking up with or girl I'm dating, okay, I'll probably grab the bill. But it depends again, man. Like sometimes I'll be at dinner. I'm like, I remember.
Depends how much you like her.
It depends how much I like her. Yeah. I was out with my main chick. We went on an airplane. We like flew this random fucking airport in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Ontario. And we're at the restaurant. And when the bill came, I just like act quiet to see what she does. And like I could get the bill, but I want to see what she would do. And she got mine. I'm like, oh cool, thanks, babe. You know what I mean? And so like I think we should definitely normalize girls paying their fair share. At least 50-50.
Go feminism.
No, straight up. But like, I have my general philosophy is you should only pay for girls after we're hooking up. And not even every single time. Not even every single time. Like, just because she hooked up with
honestly,
you doesn't mean you have to pay all this shit.
The only time I would pay for a girl before hooking up is if I can tell that she's really poor.
Yeah,
if she
pretty much the same thing.
If she's like a student.
Pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
And like she like took the street, like an hour streetcar here.
It also depends. It depends.
It's like I just feel bad. Like I just want to be generous.
When I was in Mexico,
we make so much money.
When I was in Mexico, dude, I would fucking pay for everything for girls during COVID. I had my income cut by 90%. But in Mexico, regardless, in their local currency, I don't want to say
poor, but like let's say broke.
Yeah, like
I want to call anybody poor.
Dude, when I was a student, I was fucking broke, right? So like, I think this student mentality is just being broke because it's not like you don't have like student loans in your bank account. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a rich kid or something. But like, I had a bunch of money sitting in my fucking checking account when I was a student, and I don't know where it came from. I think it was like OSAP money or something like that, just sitting around my bank account. But I wouldn't use it. You know what I mean? I had like a broke mentality. In my head, I was like, fuck, like I don't have a job, I don't have an income. So I'm not gonna spend money that like is just in my bank account that I'm supposed to be using for school, right? And so, yeah, like versus now, like again, when I was in Mexico during COVID, I was paying for everything of any girl I hung out with because the Ubers were like $2.
Yeah.
But the average income was $1 an hour for a local Mexican. Right? So it's like, dude, literally in my head, I'm like, me spending $1 on these girls is the equivalent of me spending like $15. So I remember I had a date, actually, and this is a one-time thing. No, 2 times. I had one date that I spent like $50 on, maybe like $80 Canadian. And then another date where I spent like $100 on the girls in Mexico. But the average date, I spent $2 on Uber and then like $10 on food. You know what I mean? And it was nothing for me. For them, it was a lot of money. You know what I mean? And so I was willing to do that. You think it's a decision to want to go home with you, but it's almost like her feminine instinct saying, go home with this guy. He's higher value than my boyfriend. I should have sex with this guy because, you know, if I show him a good time, he'll keep me around and potentially date me. I should hook up with this guy because he has higher mate value than my past 3 dudes I hooked up with. And if I did get pregnant, the baby will have strong genetics.
Yeah.
Because of his alpha instinct. It will be passed on to the child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But let me add a counterpoint. Because I've definitely had moments when I was dating a girl where I was like, when I was very beta and she still like stuck around.
Yeah. You know what? I don't understand what that is. I think in relationships you can be beta and alpha. You can be both.
I know.
But it's like the overlying it's like the girl's thinking.
I feel like it just depends on the girl. How,
it does depend on the girl.
How woke she is. You know
it depends on
because some girls just like want to like they're just ride or die. You can be broke. You can be rich. You can be like sad,
You're
like
right.
happy. You know what I mean? And
here's the thing, though, right? Being alpha and beta isn't dependent on your financial situation. It's dependent on your behavior.
Oh, true. Well,
it's not, dude. You could be alpha as fuck and broke as shit. Remember Nate from back in the day? Yeah. Let's not even talk about it, but like, you know what I'm talking about. And think about this, right? Think about how many rich dudes get cheated on. How many rich guys get their girls stolen from them by some young fuckboy. I can't tell you how many times you know what fucks my head up? The reason I hook up a lot of girls has nothing to do with money. I'm not even like wealthy by most people's standards. I'm not technically even a millionaire yet, but pretty close. What's interesting though is a lot of the girls who hook up with me, they have no idea. They're not they're not accountants. They have no idea how much money I have, right? I find if I use money to get girls, it hurts me and they don't want to hook up with me. They want to hook up with me because of like the things that would just attract them. So like being a broke club promoter, you can make more money than running a 7-figure e-commerce company. You know what I'm saying? Girls will hook up with you based on the way you make them feel. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's being a hot young fuckboy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus like some serious business owner. That's what's going to get you the girls. And so when you're broke as shit with your girlfriend...
I mean, it depends on the girl as well, right?
It depends on the girl for sure.
Depends on the girl, how old she is, where
depends
she
on
is
her
in life. Because a lot of girls would prefer...
Reality is subjective, so it depends on the way she sees things, right? Yeah, some girls are really into that.
But most girls that we meet, they like to go with cool promoter guys.
It's because of their emotions. It's because of their emotions, right? Because think about this. If you're demonstrating, hey, I'm like this guy who has this set of behavior patterns, well, she knows that, okay, cool. Well, this guy can use those behavior patterns to take care of me.
Yeah.
And you can also use those behavior patterns to take care of me long-term potentially.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like
she doesn't need you to be a millionaire to take care of her.
But the thing is, promoting in nightclubs or like being cool in nightclubs is also very environmental, like status.
It's true.
Like you meet those, like a lot of those guys outside. It's like a whole different, like,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
What happens if you put two hamsters in a cage? They end up hooking up, right? And so I find a lot of these types of like little social circles, or a lot of these little pockets of like experience. You know, you end up hanging out with a girl for a long period of time. She either ends up liking you or ends up friend zoning you. It's one of the two. It's very rare that she's gonna keep fucking you and friend zone you. You know what I'm saying? That does happen too. You'll have like fuck buddies, but the way I see it is like, here's the thing. If you fuck a girl once a week, you're fuck buddies. If you fuck a girl twice a week, you're seeing each other. If you fuck her 3 times a week, you're pretty much dating. If you fuck her 4 to 5 times a week, you're in a very serious monogamous relationship. You know what I mean? And if you fuck her every single day, you're whipped, homie. And that's the only difference. That's what it is with sex. It's like if you're fucking once a week, you're just fuck buddies, bro. If you're fucking once every 2 weeks, she's fucking you and she's probably fucking some other dude. You know what I mean? She's probably fucking some black guy. You know what I mean? So like that's the way I see it. And so, and by the way, that's fucking what reality is. I'm just being honest. Like I seen it all. That's what it is. If you're only fucking her once a week, she is your fuck buddy. But if you fuck her any more than that, you're pretty much dating. True. Right? And so it doesn't matter what the situation is, but if you're not fucking her at all, you're friend zone, homie. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Friend zones. So that's another trick to making a girl fall in love with you, make her not cheat, is fucking her as much as you want. Because if you're having sex with your girlfriend less than 3 times a week, she's going to go on to fuck someone else. If you're fucking your girl, no, well, it depends, right? If you're fucking a girl less than once every 2 weeks, she definitely is going to go on and fuck someone else. You know what I'm saying?
If she's that type. Because we definitely know a lot of girls that don't need that attention
over a long period of time, bro. Over like given a nut, like you're thinking short term versus long term. And again, this is my opinion. I'm talking over the course of like fucking 10 years.
Again, we also attract very different girls, dude. Like I'm so used to girls just being like so committed. I don't know. It's just like I feel.
Yeah, but you've had one girlfriend versus like dating girls for 10 years. Like how often?
Yeah, I know. To be fair,
dude, how often? Like imagine you're married to a woman for 15 years. You don't have sex with her for 5 years, but she's still young, hot, and fit. And then some dude who looks like a younger version of you comes along. Imagine you got married and you're dating a girl for 15 years and she, stops having sex with you.
I mean,
because of whatever reason, because you don't want to fuck her anymore. She still looks good. And a dude half her age or like 5 years younger than her wants to fuck her. You tell me she's not going to do it at some point? And they're friends, they're coworkers. They see each other every day.
It depends where I'm at in life, dude. Like, I feel like when I'm 50, I'm going to be even more of a savage than I am now.
But like the concept of like you not hooking up with your girl, if you don't give your girl dick, she's gonna go get dick from somewhere
else. Makes sense.
You know what I mean? The reason you're not getting cheated on is because like the reason you're not,
that'll be my fault instead of
for sure
that'll be my fault.
But that's the whole point, right? A lot of guys, like their girlfriend stops having sex with them, maybe because they're having like beta subconscious behavior.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's strange because like they'll stop hooking up, their sex life goes to shit, and then eventually another guy comes along and you know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. Tyrone comes along, Chad comes along. You know what I mean?
Tyrone plays for the varsity team.
He's like captain of the football team, captain of his college football team, and now he's fucking your girl because you're not giving her enough dick. You're not demonstrating enough charisma in your relationship. You're not leading, because as a man, you need to be leading a relationship. The woman wants to be at the effect. Most guys don't read The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. The woman wants to be at the effect. Have you read that book, Matt, by the way?
Yeah, I've read that book like 11 times.
11 fucking times. Goddamn. So I've only read it a few times, but yeah, so like
masculine, feminine.
I think I only read it like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, the woman wants to be the effect. The man needs to lead the relationship, right? And if you're not doing that, she feels like you're a little beta bitch. She can cheat on you, right?
Mm-hmm. Just don't be beta.
But what does being beta mean versus being alpha? A lot of guys think being alpha is like some chest beating caveman fuck, but it's not what it is. It means like leading and being masculine. It means being mature and diplomatic. It means being loving her fully. You know what I mean? It means showing her that you love her fully and that you'll like nurturing her emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to being alpha, I feel like it definitely it might even be like some people are just born with it. I don't know, like your buddy Alfredo. I feel like
I personally don't think anyone's born an alpha. That's just my opinion.
I think so too,
I don't think so. I think it's no, it's his fucking dad used to make him fucking do all kinds of shit.
The reason why I think you're born with it, because I feel like we're definitely born alphas.
I don't know if no, man, I don't think I was born alpha, dude. I think I fucking grew into it. You know what I mean?
But the thing is,
I used to get bullied.
Here's my theory. Here's why I think we're born alphas. You're born with a drive to be an alpha.
I think some people born that way.
No, I don't think so, dude. I feel like some people are comfortable being betas. We're not.
I get what you're saying. Some people are comfortable being betas.
Like they're fine being on the sidelines. Like we're not.
There's people who are totally okay with that.
Ever since I was younger, it was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I not accomplishing what I want to accomplish?
I don't know. Are they okay with it though? Like, I feel like they lie to themselves. I feel like they think they're okay with it, but they're not. And they lie to themselves and act like they are okay with it, but they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone's actually okay being like actually beta.
It's like we want to develop like our masculinity. You know, we want to grow into the most alpha we can be. I feel like that mentality is very alpha. And even if we start off very beta with like, you know, being shy and shit, dude, like think about it like this, like doing game, learning successful girls and personal development, that is going against the grain. Not a lot of people are doing that. That's us wanting to stand out.
The way I see
We're
it
already
was like,
not fitting. Like
I felt like almost like I was triggered into it. Like I felt like because I was struggling, I was triggered into it. You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah, through pain.
Maybe you're right though. Maybe some people are just born alphas. Maybe I was just naturally alpha. Like who the fuck knows? I don't know. I personally don't think I was. I think it was like learned. You know what I mean? Like learned behavior.
I mean, you're not born you. You just like kind of make different decisions than other people.
I feel like the world kind of shapes you to be something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. The way I see it, like my whole life, I always felt like I was cut out from, like I was cut from a different cloth. I was like different. You know what I mean? I always felt that. So maybe you're right.
Yeah,
maybe it's like an instinctual instinct.
That makes you
know
alpha.
I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it was instinct. Maybe it's
you're
like,
born to be different. You're born
maybe certain things trigger that instinct.
Yeah, you're born
you know
not to be a sheep. You're born to lead like your own kind of life, and like not follow everyone else. Because I think that's what beta means. Beta in life means you just kind of like do what everyone else is doing and you're fine with it. But if you're like someone who tries to make something out of your life and you're conscious about it, I think that makes you an alpha. It's not behave. I mean, technically, like there's like that's like a larger scale of viewing it.
No, I like that. I do think that's what makes him an alpha. It's not like being some like caveman fuck who's like cool and a dickhead. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? It's like, in fact, you know what's crazy? So I noticed this the other day when we were at the club. I noticed that there's like a lot of these dudes who just like mean mug and they just have like it's like angry look on their face.
Yeah.
And they're trying to use it to pick up girls and it doesn't work. They just come off creepy as fuck.
Yeah, no,
and
they try to look cool and shit.
it's like them trying to look cool, but it's a false version of masculinity because they don't have the communication skills developed. They don't have the ability to effectively, respectfully approach a woman.
Yeah.
Versus like I did one approach the other night. The girl's super into me and like we're making out and shit. You know what I mean? And she's just so fucking into it. And it's like all this guy had to do is say, hi, what's up? My name is, Jamarcus or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Have you seen the movie Troy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? Have you seen the scene where like Troy like fought this like super huge guy? I can actually play it.
I know you're talking.
Do you want to play it?
Yeah, play it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're gonna test the TV.
Yeah, fucking play. I know exactly. I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
That is like the definition of like.
Yeah, he's like
alpha to me.
refined. He's like refined. He's skilled versus like just some big dude.
Yeah, this. Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the scene you're talking about.
Is it Achilles?
Yeah.
Achilles versus is it Bogrius? Yeah,
Yeah,
this one. How long is this?
Will they be able to hear it and see it?
Yeah. I can play it. Let's see. Okay, the music is playing. Sorry. Okay, this has to be paused. So there's this. So basically, the story is there's this guy in the movie. He's all like strong, like he's like huge. He's like, whoa, yeah, I'm the strongest man in this like fucking army. And then fucking Achilles, Brad Pitt, shows up and just like watch like his personality, like his character and like the way he behaves in this situation. Oh, they were trying to call Achilles. Yeah, they were trying to call Achilles and he wasn't showing up.
Agrius has this effect on many heroes.
Careful who you insult, old king.
King, Achilles is not with the army.
Where is he?
I sent a boy to look for him.
I remember this scene. It's hilarious.
I should have you whipped for your impudence.
Perhaps you should fight him.
Achilles. Achilles. Look at the men's faces. You can save hundreds of them. You can end this war with a swing of your sword. Think how many songs they'll sing in your honor. Let them go home to their wives.
The reason he was late was because he was like,
Imagine a king who
fuck,
fights
he was like
his own
having a threesome and shit. Yeah.
Wouldn't that
He was like fucking two hot blondies.
Of all the warlords loved by the gods, I hate him the most.
We need him, my king.
For now.
Oh, this part is sick.
Is there no one else?
Is there no one else?
But his vibe is like super humble too.
Is
You know what I
there
mean?
no one else?
Like he's not being like egotistical about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are you, soldier? Achilles, son of Peleus.
Achilles. I'll remember the name. The ruler of Thessaly carries this scepter. Give it to your king.
He's not my king.
Yeah, just like straight up, like, yo,
Like that's savage
like
as
fucking
fuck. You know what I mean?
gangster. It's just like gangster. You know what I mean?
I mean, like that's one way you can like describe someone who's alpha, but it's like being a real alpha is just like a man who's just on his shit. You know what I mean? And here's the issue a lot of guys have, and this is why a lot of girls cheat. Is most guys just don't have personal boundaries. Most men have zero personal boundaries. Like a girl will, like fuck another dude, and then like the guy will apologize. The guy will be like, "Oh my god, it's my fault. My girl fucked another guy." You know what I mean?
But I feel like a lot of guys like don't grow out of that. You know, I feel like if that was me, I'm like, what the fuck, like,
Dude, I swear to God, if I even see my girlfriend talking to another dude, if there's even another dude in her phone, I'm just like, okay, bye, you're not my girlfriend anymore. Like we can still fuck.
honestly, same.
But like, like I'm dead serious,
It's just like a disrespect. You know what I mean?
bro. I'm not even joking. If I have a girlfriend and she's even texting another dude, goodbye. But like,
Same. I
it's
feel
funny
the
because
same
like
way.
my girlfriends don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing
Or
is,
like, or I'll just cheat or something. I don't know.
They do that because they don't because we're the type of guy that would just cut them off.
It's true.
Like I feel like they can feel it. They
Yeah,
can
of
feel
course.
that we'll just like cut them off if they ever do something.
Yeah,
shady like that,
Very
you know what I
aware.
mean?
Yeah, it's like, there's like a self-awareness to it. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like most guys don't have that personal boundary. Most guys don't have the fucking
And that's probably why
like
they don't
kick
have
the girl to the curb.
girlfriends.
That's true. That's why they can't even get a girlfriend in the first place. You know what I mean?
Because they're not the type of dude that will do that.
It's true. It's trippy as fuck. It's kind of a catch-22 too. It's the rich get richer. You know what I mean? But with guys and with dating, you know, gotta have boundaries, bro. You gotta have, and it just doesn't mean just being a dick. It means having self-respect,
Yeah.
putting yourself first, putting your purpose first as a man.
I feel like being that type of guy, like I had to definitely grow into it because I was the opposite. Like I just went through so much pain from not being the man. And because of all that pain, it kind of made me more of a man. I don't know if that makes
I know
sense.
exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
It's like I had to go through it. Like
Yeah.
the reason why I'm like, I have these boundaries because I've been hurt before.
And if you don't set those boundaries, you get hurt again, right?
Exactly. And it's like for someone to be alpha, I feel in their life and in relationships, you have to have gone through some level of pain to get like really deep.
I agree with that. I mean, most of the guys I know who have fucking killed it in life went through a lot. Sometimes it gets overwhelmed with like the future. It's like I used to get so fucking overwhelmed trying to find my soulmate, dude. I can't tell you, Matt, how overwhelmed I used to get. Like almost like desperate trying to find the one or trying to find like my soulmate. And like there's this saying, you're only free to do anything once you've lost everything. Once I stopped trying,
dude,
I started getting so many girls who just want to love me and want to date
so
me.
many soulmates.
Like I swear to God, I can fall in love
we
every
have
week.
like, bro, I feel like I have 5 soulmates.
I remember telling me that. And it's like after I stopped trying to find the one, like you know what I mean? I could just get it whenever I want, pretty much.
That's the thing. It's like very spiritual as well. It's like when you stop searching for something, that's when you actually find it.
It's true.
And same with girls. When you stop trying to get them, that's when you get them.
It's trippy. It's weird how that works. I
Right.
find I'm like kind of there in business. I'm working on so many different
I
projects.
feel like you also can't like try to not try because you're still trying. So you have to like, for me, I have to like completely focus on something else.
Yeah.
Like focus on yourself, focus on your business, focus on your health, like work out and like make your life better. And this advice, I feel like girls can also like benefit from, you know?
True.
Like when it comes to, don't be too focused on like boys. You know, just like try to make yourself like a better person. Like I was having trouble finding a girlfriend at one point that I got too desperate to, and I think I remember someone telling me, what's it called? It might be cheesy Instagram-y Pinterest stuff, but don't stop like trying to find like the right person, but start becoming the right person. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. That's not cheesy at all. It's fucking so true.
Start becoming the right person.
You don't
for,
attract
like,
what you want. You attract what you are.
Yeah.
Right. And so once you become that person where it just makes sense, you're going to find that right partner.
Exactly. Because like technically your soulmates or soulmates are out there. You know?
I wonder why I only attract cheating whores. Just joking. I'm just joking. Or am I? That's fucking hilarious.
Gotta vibrate in the same frequency for sure. But definitely not us.
I'm definitely not a cheating whore. It's not me.
It's
Anyway,
your
bro,
job.
it is my job. It's my job to be a cheating whore. Well, bro, I think we had a good run, man. You know what? If you guys want to see more content like this, guys, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Go follow Matt on Instagram, Matt Levine. Follow me on Instagram, DrunkJustin2.
Yep. Matt.Levine with an E. It's like Avril Levine, but with an E.
And if you guys want, you can check out my main channel, Justin Marc, my YouTube channel. And yeah, go follow us on Instagram if you guys have any questions. Subscribe to this channel, guys. We need to, I really want this to turn into something amazing. Like, let's be real here, dude. We have the ability to create an awesome community here of people who want to develop themselves and just become the best version of themselves. And so I don't even know what this podcast is going to become. I do know that I spent the last decade traveling around the world, 50 countries, 6 continents, and Matt has as well, coaching guys, working in the men's dating field, helping guys become the best version of themselves and teaching this stuff to millions of people. And I'm hoping this channel turns into something even more impactful with my first wingman here, Matt Levine. I'm super excited to turn this into something crazy. We're going to make sure we do at least 1 video a week for you guys, but hopefully we'll do even more. Maybe we'll even go on and do 3 videos a week. We're going to see how it goes. And, you know, share this video with a friend if you liked it. And, yeah, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon.